whole deal about tonight was Brandon has got a great way. He's put it together. Beth has been working with him, his team, our team, to put together a program that will allow him to replace some of those referrals that he's going to lose from buyer's agents. And the concept is basically local networking. Okay, so that's really the concept. So Brandon, I'm going to let you talk about it for a minute. What was your goals and what were your thoughts? And then we'll just open it up and look at it. But why don't you just share what you were doing and why?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of introduced it a little bit ago, talking about how you taught at a workshop several years ago, and only one person took it by the reins and implemented it. And I've been actually talking about this concept for several years, but it's finally kind of moved itself to the top of our priority list, and it falls right into this whole becoming a consultant for our clients, right? As we become more of a resource, especially if you're saying 60 to 80% of realtors are going to be out of the business, there is some value to what they do in terms of having connections and knowing people and being able to help their clients, knowing who to look to for repairs or different services, especially, it could be how to say buyers who don't even know, like an attorney or a dentist or doctor. We moved to our area brand new, having known nobody back in 2019. We had to go scrounging about looking for a pediatrician for our own kids, right? And so becoming a resource to our clients, so that they can come to us for information that they may need. And so that's what this is called. We've called it the Trusted Resources program, which basically is, we collect people that we trust in the community that offer different services. We're starting off with different contractors that may be able to do repairs for those that, the issues that we find during the inspection. That way we can, when the clients call us back and say, hey, you guys did a great job on your inspection or our inspection. Now you found all these issues in the house. Where do we turn? Who do we call to make the repairs? And so the point there is then we have a network and a list of contractors that we can refer them to. And ultimately our goal is actually turning this into a monetized program where, these professionals that we network with and we know and we like and we trust will actually pay to advertise on our page so that, we can provide value to our customers.
So let me make a clarification here, Brandon, because some home inspectors that are going to listen to this in the future are going to say, oh, you can't do that. And we're going to say, how come? And they're going to say, because you can't refer somebody and get money. That's a quid pro quo. That isn't true at all. That's not what we're doing. What we're really doing is this. We're saying we want our trusted vendors to advertise on our blog. Okay. And there's no standard of practice in the United States to prevent you from earning advertising income. I've already poured through all the legal documents. We've done it for years. There's no standard practice that says somebody can't pay to be on an advertiser on your blog.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not taking money for referrals. What we're doing is saying to people that, so let me back up a second this. How many times a week do you go to a home inspection when your buyer that knows you, likes you, and trusts you really because you've done a fabulous job, asks you, who do you know that can make these repairs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it happened to us every time. This is how I came up with this list. You know what we did? This concept. We had a paper sheet and we gave them out. And they would call our client, they would call our trusted resources and, use them. Okay,
Yeah.
but that was a way they could get some leads from us, and that's great, but we didn't get many leads from them. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so what Brandon and our team is proposing now is really, let's talk about reciprocal arrangements. So it's a way for Brandon to monetize and pay for his blog and his advertising and his marketing efforts. However, what does Brandon want more than just a few bucks from advertising on his website? He needs leads to make his business run.
Right.
Okay, so he's been cut off of 60% of the leads he's getting from buyer's agents. He's a diligent marketer. He has to figure out a way to get more leads. So by being able to work with your trusted vendors, I call them trusted local resources, but whatever you're going to call it, there's a million names. The fact of the matter is, now they're in a position to refer you and you're in a position to refer them.